Hey everyone, this is Patrice with Club Classics Revisited, and I'm back with yet another video. Ooh, this young lady right here. She has some slamming records back in the day, beginning, I guess, in the late 70s. And into the 80s. You may not recognize her. Her name is Sharon Red. Sharon Red has been gone for over 30 years now. It's hard to wrap my head around that one. She died of a catastrophic illness at the age of 46 years old, folks, in 1992. Wow. May she rest in eternal peace. Great voice. Great voice. As I said, she has some good records. At one point in time, she was the best-selling artist on one of my all-time favorite labels, Prelude Records. And she came from a musical family, a very musical family. She was born in Norfolk, Virginia. Her father was actually a producer and musical director at a label, and her stepfather performed with the legendary Benny Goodman's orchestra. Benny Goodman is actually on my other channel. Check him out. Her brother was a songwriter and a producer for Kool and the Gang, and her half sister, Penny Ford, that might be a familiar name, she is a singer too, with Snap, Soul to Soul, and the SOS Band. So you could say that Sharon Red, she had it in the genes, folks, for sure. She began her recording career in 1968. She also acted. She was on TV shows. She was in theater. Very talented lady. Very, very talented. She sang backup with, most famously with, I think, Bette Midler, but she also did backup for Norman Connors on some of his tracks, and Carol Douglas, among others. She really started hitting her stride, though, in the disco era, starting in 1979. And she will definitely be on this channel again, because she has some slamming tunes. On those Prelude 12 inches, they were definitely in my milk crate, and I'm sure they were in yours too. But this one right here, when this popped up, I said, oh yes, this is my personal favorite tune of hers. And this is later. This is from 1989. It's the music, it's the vibe, it's the way that she's singing it. Singing it. It's techno. It's got that like techno kind of feel to it. But the bass line, it's just, you gotta listen to it. This is Sharon Red with an out and out club classic, in my opinion. This one's called Beat the Street. that song is dope. I love it. Oh my goodness. That was from 1989. The late, great Sharon Red, Beat the Street. That was a song for me personally that I could really relate to because I grew up in the PJs, okay? The projects in New York, in the Bronx. When you grow up in those kind of neighborhoods, there's two ways you can go, folks. That's what she's talking about. There's a time for work and time to play. Yeah. Yeah. That song is dope. Wow. It actually went to #1 on the dance chart too in 1989. Yeah. She will definitely be back on this channel. Definitely. Because she has some slamming hits for Prelude. Good stuff right there. As always, this is Patrice with Club Classics Revisited. If you like what you heard and saw, please click the like button. Don't forget to share. And I'll be back with some more of my favorite club classics. If you're new to the channel, though, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to click that notification bell for more content. See you soon.